Hi there, Ashley here with We Make Systems Sexy. Here I am ready to talk to y'all about actually ClickUp today. I feel like we've been talking a lot about Dubsado and SOPs this month, so my baby ClickUp feels neglected. So we're going to be talking about how to set up automations to send emails within ClickUp. And of course, if you want to see the step by step, I would recommend actually, if you're not already subscribed to our newsletter, please do so, because we're going to send a video later on with the same subject showing the actual step by step of how to do this. But basically, once you are in the list, for example, where you want to be able to automatically send emails from, you're going to go up to the top right of the screen where it actually has the automate button. Looks like a little robot. And we want to click the create automation button. So from there, you're going to choose the trigger for the automation. So for example, usually on that main menu, you're not going to see it. So you want to scroll down on the left-hand vertical pane and actually choose send email. So for example, you could choose to trigger an email when a task is completed and many other things, but we'll just use that as a sample. And then you want to actually define what the action is for the automation. So in this case, if you want to send an email, choose that from the available actions, then customize the email that is going to be sent by entering the recipient's email address. Now, this is important. This one detail is very important because within the list, you will have needed to actually create a custom field for the email address. And within the task, actually enter their email address in there, because we don't want to actually have to manually enter each person's email address in this step to be able to send the email to them. We want that to be part of the task that's actually built out. So say, for example, if somebody filled out a form that was connected with this list, one of the fields we would want them to fill out would be their email field. So something that I like to do when somebody fills out a form is perhaps send them a thank you email. Thanks for filling out this form. And here were the responses to your questions on the form, for example. So whatever choices, custom fields that you had built out to create that form, those are going to be the actual fields that you have as options when you are sending this email. So you're going to see those. If there's email address, if there's name, address, answers to the questions, whatever, those are going to be kind of your smart fields here within the options to build out your email. So you can type it however you want, the generic part, and then add the smart fields in where they belong. And of course, you can do a test automation by adding a task within the list with your email address and see how it fires off based on whatever automation that you actually set up. And then, of course, save the automation, make sure that you do that. So once you have it all saved, it's going to run automatically based on the trigger that you've defined. So making sure that all emails are sent out on time without manual intervention, woohoo automation. We want to save some time and not be so heavily involved in these tiny little steps like sending thank you emails. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of benefits for using automations, especially to send emails. Will be more efficient. Automations can allow you to automate repetitive tasks, such as sending a thank you email or sending the responses to a form being filled out, sending follow-up emails, etc. It's going to reduce a lot of that time spent on those manual back and forth in the inbox. It'll improve accuracy because they're not going to be containing errors if you have once created this actual template, proofed it once, and then the actual information that is being filled out is coming from those custom fields. It's automatically being pulled. You'll be consistent. It's going to be sent according to your trigger that you've already predefined, and can help you to follow up with clients or team members, whatever, in a really timely manner. It'll be personalized, again, because these emails are taking from the actual custom fields and the templates that you've built, but it's customizing it to each person that it's emailing it to. Having automation set up, of course, allows you to scale your business because it can handle a large number of back and forth emails. Whereas if you were to be involved in your inbox, then that really takes you away from big picture items. And of course, it's going to create productivity or increase productivity by freeing up more time, reducing manual effort, and so on. And increase customer experience, because who doesn't like to get those kind of follow-ups and that communication that makes you feel like you're important as well. and keeps you up to date on things that are going on. However you have these emails set up, the information they're containing, again, that's going to improve that customer experience or even the team member experience, however you have these set up and however you're using them in your business. So of course, having automations built out with the email feature, for example, is going to only benefit your business, including what we mentioned: increased efficiency, accuracy, better experiences, etc. So if you have questions about how you can get automation set up in your business, chat with us, send us some questions about what that would actually look like in your business. When we do a ClickUp in a Day VIP day, we do set up some automations for our clients to get them started and then offer some other additional recommended automations for how they can continue to grow their business. So if you are looking to set up ClickUp or optimize what you already have, then reach out. We would love to chat with you about what ClickUp setup in a day looks like, that VIP day, because it is really fabulous, really awesome to get your business up and running and automated and working for you and not against you. So if you would like to actually see how you can set this up, then stay tuned. Make sure that you are subscribed to our newsletter, and shortly we will come out with a newsletter edition talking about this subject. Make sure that you can learn how to create an email automation like a boss with ClickUp, because it's totally worth it setting up these automations to streamline your business. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging in there. Bye.